Hi everyone, welcome to this tutorial on how to use the pen tool in Photoshop. The pen tool is an incredible powerful tool for creating precise shapes and paths in your designs. In this tutorial I'll show you everything you need to know to get started using pen tool effectively. Let's start with a quick overview of the pen tool. It can be used to create vector paths like in Adobe Illustrator or shapes in Photoshop. These paths can be used for a variety of purposes, such as creating selections, masks and shapes. When you create a path with pen tool, you create a series of points that are connected by lines. These points are called anchor points, and the lines that connect them are called paths. So let's start by creating a new document in Photoshop. Go to File, New, and create a new document. Once you have your document open, select the pen tool from the toolbar on the left side of the screen. Now let's create a basic shape using the pen tool. For first, go here and check the shape. Now let's click to create the first anchor point. This will be the starting point of your path. Click again to create a second anchor point, and the line will connect the 2 points. So, as you can see, this is going to be the line. With these options, select the color of the outline. With this option, we select the dimension with pixels. And here is the stroke options, like this. So, as you can see, I've created a curve, a shape that is not a line, is curved. To create a curve, just click and drag the anchor point with the left button of the mouse pressed, and you can drag to create a line. As you can see, you have 2 parameters to make your line more complex. So, with the Alt key pressed and the left click of mouse, you can edit the shape, as you can see. So once you have finished, we have made a shape. So once we have created the shape, we can also change the option to path. No, we cannot. So we can also create paths like this. Once we finish the path, you can click Ctrl Enter on Windows, and we have made a selection. So if I create a new layer and I brush, it only affects the selected area, as you can see. This item is really powerful because it can be used to create vectorial logos or everything. It's really powerful. Now guys, here are some keywords, shortcuts that you can use with the pen tool in Photoshop. They will improve your workflow. So, most of the shortcuts that I'm going to tell you are going to be really powerful, like this one that I've already said before. When you create a shape with the Alt key pressed, you can change the line of the path. The second one is using the spacebar, because when I'm really near, when I press the spacebar, I'm activating the hand tool. So with the spacebar pressed, I can freely move the project, so I can work better. The Command or Ctrl key, so if you press Ctrl or Command, you can change the position of an anchor point. It's really useful if you do an error during the creating of the path. You can also use the Shift key if you want to create a shape that is perfect, like a line. So as you can see, this is perfect. Basically, while using the pen tool with the Shift key pressed, the angle of the line will be set to the multiples of 45 degrees. You can also use the Tab key. Tab key is really useful when you have to work with a full screen view. So if I click Alt, as you can see, everything expands. You can exit from there just by clicking Tab another time. You can also use the Backspace or Delete key. By pressing the Backspace or Delete key while using the pen tool, deletes the last anchor point created. I'm doing this, I did it wrong, no problem. You can finally end your selection with the Ctrl Enter, or just by right click and click Make Selection. You can choose New Selection because I don't need no other operation. And this is done. This feature in Photoshop represents one of the best, if not the best, tools for making precise selections. Of course, the video was meant to illustrate all the features, but to become good at using it, only practice is necessary. These tips are great for improving your workflow. Write in the comments below if you knew all the keyboard shortcuts and a new idea for a future video. Thank you all for making it this far in the video. I hope to see you in the next one.